Greetings, Guardians! In this video, we are going to be breaking down SIVA offerings. Mainly because I was a little bit confused about this, and I didn't exactly know what they did when I first started playing. So, guys, we're going to break it down. We're going to tell you why you should care about these, how you get them, why you get them, what you do with them, and also a couple of things that you need to know. So, guys, stay tuned. SIVA offerings coming up right after this. Greetings, Guardians! We are going to be going through and talking about SIVA offerings, Splicer keys, and the Archons Forge. Mainly because it's a shit ton of fun. So before we go getting into too much detail, what I've done for the first 3 minutes or so of this video, it will actually show you how to get to the Archons Forge. Now this video is sped up, so it does make it a little harder to follow than if it was at normal time. However, that said, it really doesn't look that complicated. From watching back from the video, you sort of get a very good idea of where I'm going, and allow you to basically go through and find it. Although that said, if you have any problems with the video, obviously you can always freeze it, and that will give you a fair idea on where to go. But the main place that you want to head to, guys, is called the Archons Keep, and up the back there is a building. Once you go in the building, you go up the staircase, that will take you to the Archons Forge. And for anybody that was watching at home, yes, I know I just destroyed my Goldwing bike by falling into lava. Yeah, you can't script this sort of stuff sometimes. But basically, guys, once you go up the staircase, you go right up the back, go up the stairs right there, and keep going up. And that's where the Archons Forge is. Now, there is the device that you want. That will allow you to go through and present the SIVA offering and allow you to start the event. It's also where you want to put your Splicer keys for in case you do die. I will get to that in a sec. So, what is the Archon event? Okay, well, the Archons Forge is basically Court of Oryx. You have 3 levels. You have the 320, 340, 360. And they are different difficulties, allowing you to go through and obviously get higher light stuff. Obviously the 360 stuff will drop 360 and above, 340 will drop 340 and above, 320 will drop 320 and above, obviously. What happens is once you present the offering, it will allow you to go through and basically do waves of enemies, for the first couple minutes anyway. Once you've killed all the enemies, they will present you with some battle axes, and then they will allow you to go through and do basically DPS the boss that comes out. FYI, you don't want to be standing in these devices when they close because it will kill you, apparently. Also, depending on how well you do with DPSing the enemies and the troops, as to how many axes you get. Allegedly, every time we did it, we always got 3. But Sal Ghost was in here. He was the one that was letting us through this. He was the one that told us that if you do good, you get 3. If you do okay, you get 2. If you do average, you get 1. But like I said, we only always got 3, so I can't confirm that. So once you go through, you DPS the boss, you collect your rewards as you just saw then. You basically go through and rinse and repeat. Now it is pretty cool. You don't need to do the SIVA offerings or present the SIVA offerings to actually go through and get the rewards, as far as I'm aware. I was doing this for about 50 minutes, or actually about 45 minutes, and I got about 5 legendary, and I only did 1 offering. So unless I got 5 things and 1 hit, which I doubt, I think I was actually getting legendary from just going through and just helping out DPS the boss. Once, like I say, if you do manage to die like I just did there via A, ads, or B, being stupid and falling into the lava, you have 2 options. You can go through and revive yourself. Now, doing that will use a Splicer key, which is not really a bad thing considering there's so many of them around. It's like they drop like candy, so that's not a bad thing. However, obviously, if you want to save your Splicer key, you can wait for your troops or your enemies or your teammates to go through and res you. For example, then when we were doing this, there were 2 teams of 3. And it didn't really matter if me or someone on the other team died. You can always revive each other, obviously, like Court of Oryx. It's like a public event. Well, it is actually a public event. Now, obviously, like I say, being rezzed by your troops or by your teammates or people in the event will allow you to stay in the event and not allow you to use a spicer key. So therefore, you'll be able to go through and obviously keep them up and save them for next time you die, I suppose. Now, the 320 version, really, we didn't have any problems doing it, guys. It was so easy. It was not funny. We were level 340 to 350 lights, so that obviously we were very overpowered for it. The 341 wasn't too bad either, to be honest. We pretty much really smashed that out. But like I said, there were 6 of us doing this event, so, you know, it was pretty easy. The 360 version was quite challenging for us. We did still manage to pull it out, or pull it off, or that sounds dirty, but we did still manage to complete it. But like I said, it was tough, and it really was pretty close to the wire. I think there was like less than a minute left before he was going to piss off and leave. So, but we did still manage to do it. So obviously, if you're going to do the 360 version, you want to make sure you got about 6 people, and you want to make sure everybody's around the 340 to 350 at least light, because that makes it a lot easier. Now, apart from that, guys, obviously, if you want a little tip and trick, you can always stand on top of the great big domes before they open and the boss is in there. For example, when the boss is coming, like now, for example, you can actually jump in there and smash the boss, and we were doing that. It's actually a lot of fun. But anyway, there were times when the dome hadn't even finished opening and the boss was already dead. Apart from that, guys, like I say, obviously with your SIVA offerings, they do drop completely at random. It doesn't necessarily matter what enemy you shoot. Like I said, I got a 321 from defeating a walker and then a 341 from just shooting a dreg. So it really doesn't matter which offering or which enemies you go after. They just seem to be rare or just a random drop sort of thing. And in about 10 minutes, I think I got 2. So they're really not too bad. Not too bad either, to be honest. But like I said, guys, apart from all that, I did get about 5 legendary engrams from doing this. So the drop rates are pretty cool. Definitely worthwhile doing. Do keep in mind, like I say, you can only hold 1 SIVA offering at a time. And you can only hold 1 in your vault. So for a little tip and trick, basically, guys, if you want to farm them, go through, find a SIVA offering, get 1, take it back, give it to your vault. Give your, from the vault to another character that you're not currently using at the moment. Or switch characters. And then you basically want to go through and do it again. Rinse and repeat. Find another offering, go back, take it to the vault, give it to your second character that you're not using at the moment. Then go back to farming and looking for them again. Grab another one and go back and give it to the vault. And then go through, farm it again, look for another one, and then go through and use that one. That'll allow you to have over 3 characters, 1 in your vault, and allow you to have 4 SIVA offerings, which is the most you can hold with 3 characters and your vault space. Okay, so yeah, and also do keep in mind that you cannot transfer these using the Destiny Companion app. I tried that and it didn't work as well. To be honest though, I think that's just more of a case of the fact that Bungie doesn't want people farming the shit out of these things. Who knows if they'll change that in the future. That's obviously something that Bungie will have to do. Yeah. Apart from that, guys, it's a lot of fun. I had a really, really good time doing this. I love doing the whole SIVA offering thing. So it was really, really cool. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you like doing the Archons Forge, or you're not? Yeah, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. I had a really good time though. This video has been helpful. Please smack a like on it. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. And apart from that, guys, I will see you playing Destiny. Have a great day, Guardians, and enjoy.